I'm going to explain to you how I shoot in shutter priority. Shutter priority is a very easy mode to shoot in. Your camera is going to be in charge of your aperture for you. Let's start. By selecting S or TV, you're now going to be in shutter priority. That means the shutter is your priority. So as I'm shooting in shutter priority, it's very easy. I'm going to select slow, medium, or fast shutter speeds depending on how fast or slow my subject is moving. Also depending on the effect that I want. Do I want to create that feeling of movement with a slow shutter speed? Or do I want to make sure that everything is crystal clear and sharp with the use of a fast shutter speed? If I'm going to use a slow shutter speed, for instance of 1/30th of a second or slower, I'll probably have to put my camera on a tripod, otherwise the overall image itself will be blurry. But using a fast shutter speed is easy. You still want to compose yourself and hold your camera very, very steady, but with the use of a fast shutter speed, anything that moves will be frozen. Now, this is how it's done. As you're shooting, and you're using slow or medium or fast shutter speeds depending on how fast your subject is moving or the effect that you want, just remember the camera's in charge of your aperture for you. All you have to do is keep an eye on your aperture. If your aperture cannot get large enough for the amount of light that your image sensor needs, it'll start flashing or it'll say low. If that's the case, just keep an eye on it. That means you need to raise your ISO. On the other end of the spectrum though, if your aperture can't get small enough because it can't restrict the amount of light hitting the image sensor, it's going to start flashing or say, you'll see it say too high or too bright. If that's the case, lower your ISO. You'll get used to this. It's an easy mode to be in. Once you understand how to shoot in shutter priority, it's almost going to feel like you're in a point and shoot mode. Now, just remember, if you need any more information on ISO or aperture, just see our videos on ISO or aperture. Now go out and shoot in shutter priority and blur motion if you choose, or freeze motion, and be successful. Thank you.